I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.
Having your life completely figured out in your 30s is one of the most toxic human constructs. Not everyone starts their life surface level with the hole. Some people are born into a 30, 40, 50-foot hole that they have to spend 20, 30 years of their life climbing out of in order to have an opportunity to build a ladder to climb. Do not let people with a head start let you think you're behind. You're not. You should be inspired to live, not stressed about living.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with a quick message, man. And I wanted y'all to see that clip because he said, expecting to have it all together in your 30s is one of the most toxic human constructs. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that whole clip caught me, but I like what he said specifically because we be having these standards placed upon us. And the thing is, I don't want y'all to rush y'all process of becoming. You know what I'm saying? Especially for y'all youngsters, man. I don't want y'all to rush y'all process of becoming. You know what I mean? Because once you get on social media and, you know, you see how other people living and then you place these expectations on yourself, next thing you know, you stressing yourself out. You know, or you got those uncles, you got those parents that like to tell you stories of what they was doing when they was young. And what y'all need to understand, even about that with your parents, a lot of those situations was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We built different these days. So for them to even place those expectations on us is not right. You know, shit was way different back then. They had different circumstances, they had, situations to where the father was off at war, they had tons of siblings, you know what I'm saying? The mom didn't work. So it was a lot going on to where as kids at such an early age, they had to step up and grow faster than they should have. You know what I'm saying? They had to grow up quicker than they should have because of their circumstances. Yeah, you have some of that shit happening these days, but not as much as it did back then. So for them to place those expectations on you these days is not right. When I was young, when I was your age, I had six jobs and, I had 10 cars and, I didn't sleep and I worked 24 hours a day and got paid $2 an hour, and they want to tell you all of this shit. It's like, yo, times have changed. You can't expect us to just get out there and break and bust our back, you know what I'm saying, for some pennies and shit like that. You know what I mean? And, not trying to take away from what they did, but they can't place those expectations on us. These days it's taking us longer to develop. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's not taken away from anybody and how they came up. But guess what? You know what? We brought up different, and like he said in that clip, you know what I'm saying? That shit is kind of lightweight toxic to expect that shit from us. And being on social media does not make it better when you see how everybody else living. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said in that clip, don't listen to people that got a head start. It's people that was born into holes and it took them about 10, 20 years to dig out of. And that's facts what he said. That's facts. Like I tell y'all all the time with no shame. Yeah, it make me feel down sometimes, but that's just like, yo, you can't help but to think about it. But that doesn't deter me from the path that I'm on. That doesn't deter me from my journey. It'd be like, damn, it's more so like, man, I wish I would have known this information back then. I would have saved myself a lot of time. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here boo-hooing about it like, man, I'm just too late and, I done fucked off all this time. Yeah, you know what? Have a pity party all you want, but get your ass back on the grind. That shit is done back there. You know, and to even expect that shit is crazy. I'm 37 years old and I'm just now waking up. Is that stopping me from working a job? Is that stopping me from going to the gym? Is that stopping me from playing basketball? Absolutely not. Is that stopping me from rapping and chasing my dreams? Absolutely not. Is that stopping me from going on YouTube and doing these videos and telling y'all about it? Absolutely not. I am happy. I am happy I found this journey at this point in my life, you know, and what I want y'all to think about, man, just look at it like this. If you done been through some shit and you starting in your late 20s, your mid 20s, late 30s, mid 30s, I don't give a fuck, 40s, 50s, I don't give a shit. Look at it like this. Man, you know what? I got all of that bullshit out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Just tell yourself that. Tell yourself that you just had to get all of that bullshit out of your system and out of the way, and now you good. I made it through it. And that's what you should be happy about in the first place. You should be happy that you made it through all of the bullshit that you did, because a lot of people didn't. Some of y'all done been through worse shit. Some of y'all done been through all types of shit, and your ass done made it through the fire and arose from the ashes. So what the fuck do you got to be stressed about? What do you got to be stressed about? So what? You still breathing? You still walking? Motherfucker, you know what I mean? You still got money. You still motherfucking doing all of this shit. You on TV. I mean, you on your phone and all this shit. Like, listen, bro, you got eyes. You can see. You can see the Most High every day. The Most High wake you up every day. That means you meant to be here. You meant to be here. That means you have a reason. You have a reason, so don't be upset about all that time that you wasted, if that's even the case, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck even thinking about it, bro. You here right now. So enjoy this shit and motherfucking take advantage of this opportunity that you have. Get off social media if you just can't look on it and just view it as entertainment. If you can't look on it, if you can't get on Instagram or Facebook and view it as entertainment and leave it at that and close that shit down and get back to work, then maybe you shouldn't be on it at all. If you got to get on there and then it make you depressed and make you feel down about your own life, then you shouldn't be on it at all. If the shit that listen, if the motherfuckers around you telling you that you should be somewhere, you know, above where you at in life, leave them motherfuckers alone. Because you know what? This your life that you live in. You is exactly where you need to be at this present moment. I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say about it. I don't care. You shouldn't care either. So do not force your process of becoming, all right? That's what I want to tell y'all. I just had to show y'all that clip and share that message with you, man, because we place so much pressure on ourselves and it's not helping us out. That shit is stealing our energy worse than these women is. Shit. And that's a lot of goddamn energy to be motherfucking getting stolen, man. You know what I mean? But a lot of the time, man, we do that to ourselves, man. Listen, lighten up, bro. Lighten up. You is exactly where you need to be at. Don't force your process. Anybody else got something to say? Fuck them. You ain't got to sit there and listen to that shit. You know, like he said, man, watch that clip again, bro. This is just crazy, man. Everybody's live.
I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. Yes. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. Right. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.